Okay, all right. Mr. Chaudhary, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast from Bangladesh. We, of course, wish you well and hope you continue to stay safe and that the situation becomes better sooner rather than later. On that note, I'm also being joined by Colonel A.K. Tara. The Indian Army's Col Ashok Tara in 1971 was just 29 years old. Along with two Jawans, he went on to save the family of Bangladesh's founder Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. During a daring rescue from the clutches of the Pakistani army, Colonel A.K. Tara saved the life of Sheikh Hasina and her newborn child. Colonel Tara, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast, sir. I want to begin by asking you, Colonel Tara, what do you remember of the 71 Liberation War? If you can shed some light on it for our viewers, what exactly were the circumstances that led to the war?
Do you want me how I rescued them, or you want what is the situation now?
Yes, I'd like to focus firstly, sir, on understanding what we remember of the 71 Liberation War. I will come to the rescue operation in just a moment. I'd just like to understand from you, do you remember the circumstances that led to the warlike situation?
You see, initially I tell you that I must be some of you officers who involved with the Liberation War from the March 71 to 60 December and then 60 December to 24 January 1972. All involved with the Muktiwani, went with Muktiwani inside East Pakistan, then have few battles before the major battle of Ganga Sagar, where I got the VRC, and then with the little battle, we captured Dhaka airport, and from there, when the Pakistani army surrendered to Indian army, there I got the golden opportunity or the blessings of the army to rescue the family. Okay. It was on 17th morning at about 900 hours, the Muktiwani Yoda came and he told my CO, late Lieutenant Colonel V.N. Chana, that the family of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman was under Pakistan captivity and they would be killed anytime, as they tried a day before also to kill them. But somehow they could not be successful. But as the Pak army already surrendered, therefore it was not taken serious by my commanding officer, and even he told me go and sort out. And also I thought it did not be very serious. But when I went there along with this Muktiwani and two Jawan, I found that a big crowd there of BBC, Indian media, Bangladesh media, local media, Muktiwani and local people. They all told me not to go towards the house because just few minutes before they fired on the crowd. As well, a short before, one media person went to
all right, Colonel Tara, if you can explain to our viewers, what do you remember of those crucial moments of the rescue operation?
Oh, yeah. So when I went there to find out crowd, the media, they told me, don't go. But keeping in view the risk of the life and the time, so priority. They say, I thought that if I asked my senior, they would take a lot of time. And there was no time. So I left my weapon with my Jawan. I told them not to come and move without weapon towards the house. When I stopped near a car, I told them, Koi hai? Then I spoke in English. Is there anybody? There was no response. I moved ahead slowly. When I was just 5 yards away from the house, then they threatened me and told me to stop or they would fire. I stood there. I told them that the Pakistani surrendered and you also surrender. They use all the abusive language which one can think of. And during that time, I kept quiet and they kept on threatening and they told me they will shoot out. But I knew that I will win over on psychology because they opened their mouth first. During that time, Indian helicopter flew over the house, and I immediately indicated, look at the helicopter. That is Indian helicopter. Have you ever seen the Indian helicopter crossing over Dhaka? And I am without weapon, in uniform, crossed over Dhaka and to come to tell you that the Pakistani army has surrendered. Still, they did not believe me and kept on threatening and using all the abuses. But however, when I kept on repeating them to surrender, they, to threaten me, they opened a fire on not on me, but above me to the locals who were watching this scenario. But I kept and told them, families, and the family waiting, they will never able to see your dead bodies even. During that time, again repeated, and they say we'll talk to our seniors. During that time, Mrs. Sheikh Mujibur, Sheikh Hasina, they were, and their sister and brother were inside the house. They shouted that don't listen to them. They are cruel. They will fire. They will kill anybody. And I understood that. And I told them, you surrender, your senior officer, they already surrendered. They would not be able to contact you. And if you don't surrender, the Muktiwani Indian army is coming. They will kill all of you. And you will never meet your family. As an army officer, I promise you to take you, if you surrender, we'll take you to your headquarters. This all went for about 25 to 30 minutes. And they kept on threatening me, including all loading weapon and what not language used. But I kept like a soldier and borne all the abuses and the threats. And the sentry at the gate, when I was reaching gate and enter, the bayonet of his rifle was touching my body and was shivering. That he never saw the army officer so close to him. And without any bold action, I slowly pushed the weapon away from me and made them again to repeat. And they, however, they accepted it and they're ready to surrender. But as the weapon was loaded, and I know that the enemy could do anything. Therefore, I told them, leave your weapon and come down. They came down, and my boys, they took them in a vehicle. And when I opened the house, the Sheikh Mujibur, Mrs. Sheikh Mujibur, and Hassan Sheikha, they opened the door, and Mrs. Mujibur said, you're like my son. The God and the Khuda has sent you to save us. And during that time, the Sheikh Hasina, the cousin, Mr. Kokha, brought a Bangladesh national flag, handed over to Sheikh Hasina, and Sheikh Hasina handed over to me and told me to go up and hoist this flag and threw the Pakistani flag from the roof. Right. I went, I removed the flag, Pakistani, and threw on the ground. And first person to hoist the Bangladesh flag on their house. And after that, I was asked to look after them. And after 3-4 days, Mrs. Sheikh Mujibur handed over, put a gift, me a sister wristwatch as a love and affection towards them.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.